Steve Bannon appears to bash ex-boss Donald Trump for flip-flopping on TikTok. Now, remember we talked about this yesterday.
Yeah.
We know why he flip-flopped, because of a billionaire who says he's going to give him money.
Bannon should know Trump is...
No, they think Trump he's going to drain the swamp.
But they know
he is the swamp.
You come to money. Yeah, you come with him with money. That man will take money to even push his own sons out.
Former White House advisor Steve Bannon jumped on Donald Trump over his opposition to banning TikTok, suggesting his ex-boss's objections may be motivated by billionaire donor who holds a large stake in the Chinese-owned app. Bannon, who was fired as the White House advisor after critical quotes about the then president were reported in a book, posted a link on social media site inside Trump's TikTok flip-flop. Simple, whatever. Bannon wrote in a caption on the right-leaning site, Yes Coin, I guess. Bannon was referring to, Jeff Yass, a major Republican Party donor who owns 15% stake in TikTok. Owner ByteDance. Trump, who is expected to get the Republican nod for a rematch against President Biden in November, was recently invited by the billionaire guy to speak at a gathering hosted by Club for Growth, a pro-business conservative group that also opposes banning TikTok. So he's going to speak out for it because, again, the man said he was going to give him millions of dollars. He needs it. He owes money.
Yeah. It's as much money as he can get.
So we talked about that. If you, Trump says, if you get rid of TikTok, Facebook and Zuckersmuck, well, he always gives everybody a name, will double their business. I don't want Facebook, who cheated in the last election, doing better. And then he's a hustler. I told you that. Mm-hmm. They are a true enemy of the people. So Facebook is the enemy, but not TikTok, who's owned by China.
Owned by China. See how he always gets in bed with our foreign people? The foreign leaders that are more dictator related.
Trump's reversal puts him at odds with senior voices in his own party, such as Senator Josh Hawley, as well as prominent right-leaning commentators on cable like Laura Ingraham. Oh, you got something negative to say about Comb Over, huh? You didn't notice that he was bought and paid for after Budweiser? It took TikTok. Mm-hmm. You had a whole group of Republicans running against Trump that y'all could have picked, but you chose him to be your nominee.
You chose the hustler.
So get ready.
Pimp that ass.
Thank you. They are gonna turn into what's her name? Coulter.
Oh, really?
She can't stand Trump.
It's too late though. They opened that door 8 years ago? When they elected him, they opened that door. They had 6, like you said, 6 or 7 of them. They could have chosen. Bush was one of them, wasn't he?
Some of them said, one of them wrote, what's his reasoning? Really makes no sense. Why condone anything that helps or lets China gather information on Americans? Because he don't care.
Y'all, I just said, I was talking to my sister earlier, the gentleman that was on The View with his book, talking about the foreign affairs and our relationship with the AI and TikTok and all of that. And Joy kept saying, why does he not know building up Hitler, what Hitler was known for as far as killing so many Jews? He said that man don't care.
He don't care.
He don't care about that. It's about him. He's a narcissist. A narcissist can care if you kill every child under 2 years old. Do I have a grandkid? Make sure I don't have a grandkid. It's about him. And I don't think people understand narcissist behavior.
I don't think
you gotta understand narcissist. Read on it. Do as much as you can on reading on it because it's not about you. It's about him. He can care less. It's about money. If I'm making money, I can care less. He'll ride over his family for it. That's how bad he is. Go ahead.
Now, of course, mega people defend Trump because they's morons and they think that he's the cult leader. There's nothing he can do. He said it. He said, I can shoot somebody down in the middle of the street and they'll still back me.
They're justified for it.
Somebody says, oh, yeah, Steve Bannon, the prize at the bottom of the Jack Daniels bottle. So I guess they're attacking Steve Bannon now, huh? Yeah. The ironic thing is that this TikTok issue could actually save America from Trump. Could this be the issue that finally turns the Republican Party? It's amazing that January 6th didn't do it. Maybe TikTok will. No, it won't. I know you feel like most people with common sense would look and say, hey, he don't care about America. He just cares about money. They don't. You think them kicking in the Capitol store doors and everything, people would have said, you know, maybe that's not pro-American. Ding, ding. No, it doesn't.
Nope.
Somebody says Trump only cares about his sensitive feelings. When will people learn this? He doesn't care for things of any of that we care for. He may pretend, but at the end, if asked, what has this country done for Trump? Not what has he done for this country. Mm-hmm. Trump needs the cash. That's what I said. He needs the Somebody
money.
Said.
Anybody that come to him now and pay him for something?
Somebody said he needs the cash. He would sell out the U.S. in a heartbeat. Mm-hmm. He has to have it or he's going to jail.
Right. So why not take the TikTok deal from that man?
Somebody said he's a puppet, an opportunist. If he gets money from China, of course he would do what the billionaire donor wants him to do. Mm-hmm. Yep. Somebody says money will always motivate a head maggot. Mm. Always. He said he will sell U.S. to China or Russia in a minute.
Yes, he will. Mm-hmm. And jump ship when he needs to.
And also, just so you know, FYI, Putin actually said if he needs to use nukes, he will.
Nukes?
Nuclear war.
Yeah, nuclear war.
He actually said the words. Everybody kept thinking, is he going to do this? He won't do this. He actually said, if I have to, I will.
That gentleman today on The View, he said, we got to understand, Putin's never changed his mind on how he thinks about America. Trump think he's making friends with him, whatever. Putin wants America out of here. He wants power over whatever he can get. So he don't love us. And it's unfortunate that everybody's just walking around like they're not taking him serious.
They're not taking him serious. Wow. All right, so that's it. They basically, all the people pretty much saying the same thing that we said. We all know the former president is flip-flopping on TikTok, and we know why. If Biden is allowed to sign off on legislation banning TikTok, that would be something, however small, that Biden has done. That was a good thing. Something positive for him to talk about, I guess, for the rest of the year.
Mm-hmm. So, TikTok, tick on.
It's already there. My friend who works in AI, I was talking to him. He has a high position in AI. I said, how do you feel about working on a system that's going to end up, I think, taking us over? Like, AI is going to take us over. It's going to get bad. It's going to get worse. And he said, it's already here. Mm-hmm. It's already done what it needs to do. Mm-hmm. He said, I'm not concerned about AI. I'm concerned about the people that program it.
Mm-hmm. You always be concerned about your programmers.
The computer, people are afraid of the computer.
What you put in there.
The computers, he said, you don't need to be afraid of the computer. Mm-hmm. The computer's going to do what it does. Mm-hmm. Be concerned about the people that's programming it.
Frankenstein was the doctor, and he created the monster. I think people are afraid.
Stop calling me Frankenstein.
I think they was mad because then they
kept calling him Frankenstein.
Didn't he even try to kill the doctor?
Yeah, he killed everybody. He was mad because they kept calling him Frankenstein.
Yeah, Frankenstein was the doctor, not the monster.
Right.
But AI, it's people who are programming these, the programmers, the engineers, the people that are making, and that's what they're saying too with TikTok.
Yeah.
TikTok, I was telling my sister today, the guy talked about it on The View. TikTok, they're gathering data from how long now?
Yep.
To build AI. It helps you create AI world because you're getting pros and you're getting people's likes and dislikes.
And they have you.
Things they're allergic to.
And they got you. Hold on. Yes. They got you.
What you?
They got you, your face. They got your body. They got the way you move. So I can replicate you. Mm-hmm. So if you're on TikTok,
just be careful. When you see AI coming through to you, it's what you normally like. It's you. You will gravitate to it because that's me.
Yeah. Justice says, Putin said that Trump acts like a jealous ex-girlfriend. I told y'all Putin is afraid of Trump.
He said he's unhinged.
He's unhinged.
He didn't
I'm
say
not
those
afraid
exact
of
words. No,
he's
not afraid of him.
He don't like him the way
clean
people
that
think
up.
he likes
Yeah,
him.
yeah.
Trump likes Putin more than Putin likes Trump.
Exactly.
Putin says, I broke up with you. Trump is like the person like Trump. This is Putin. Putin is in his room, in his bedroom. Trump is downstairs outside, the guy singing out of the window, trying to throw rocks so that the ex-girlfriend comes to the window. I want you back. Please take me back. Please. And Putin is like, leave me alone.
I love you. Can we do business together? I love you. Can I have my hotel there?
Putin is turning on the lawn water system to try to get Trump out of his yard.
He pretty much said in his own words, he knows the pattern and the flow of Biden.
Yeah, he thinks Biden is a moron.
But Trump...
But at least he knows him.
Trump can wake up one day and
he don't know what he gonna do.
Let's get Putin. I don't like him anymore.
And you know another reason why I think he probably doesn't like him is because of this thing with TikTok. 1 minute you can't stand China and you want to ban TikTok. The next minute, some billionaire offers you money and now you're in bed with him. Putin is like, I can't do deals with you. If I do a deal with you and you say you support me in Russia and what I'm doing, the next big guy that comes along and pays you,
yes,
now I'm an enemy of yours.
You will take the deal over me.
You take the deal.
You'll be you're a sellout for money.
You don't like NATO. You can't stand NATO. You said you want me to be able to do whatever. You tell the Putin saying, you said I can have who I want. You said I can have Ukraine. You said I can have Poland, anybody I want, because that's who I'm going to go after next. But then you say you don't like NATO. What happens if the other countries get together and say, hey, we'll give America billions of dollars if you stay in NATO?
Stay with NATO. And
who knows that he'll say, oh, well, we'll stay in NATO and go against Putin.
And then that'll be the question he'll say, so how much they paying them?
So can we gather up some money, China, and me and you, China, pay more than what they're
paying to keep them away from NATO?
And then China says, yes, let's get together, Russia.
Yeah.
How much money do we need to pay this moron so he can leave us alone?
Because he's motivated by money.
And then America takes all the money in. That's why I'm saying him as president. Takes all the money in, dislocated itself from the rest of the country. And then Russia says, now let's finish them off.
Yeah.
They by themselves. They by themselves. They don't like anybody. They closed the border. They don't like foreigners over. They got rid of NATO. Nobody's with them anymore. England or Germany or anybody. What can we do?
Themselves
Why don't we do a grid attack? We don't have to do a physical attack. Let's attack their grid, shut them down for a few months. They'll go crazy.
Yeah, they will. Oh, well. Okay.
And we'll be here with the blood-stained Jesus Christ over our door saying God's got us. All right.
Okay.
Be ready, y'all.